Both Hut squads are ready to go. This should be a fun one. Hi, everybody. James Cybulski here for EA Sports. No shortage of skill on the ice tonight. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Blackhawks will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Quick pass across to McCabe. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And there's the save. Grabs it in his own end. Takes the feed. And he passes it up ahead to Jarvis. Shot from the point. Can't get it to go. Quick pass to McCabe. And he takes a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Saros makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net, and really no trash for second shot opportunity.
Pushes it off. Quick feed to Burakovsky. Turned aside by Montembeault. And he elects to play the puck. The Blackhawks have it now. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Shot! Makes the save! And the puck clears the zone. And that's just out of reach. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Knocked away. Looks to make a play over to Coyle. Great positioning by the defender. Takes a shot. Denies it in front.
Absolutely love this save, James. And the shooter's in point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. Toronto's taking possession in their own end.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get it changed.
The Maple Leafs carry it along the wall. And that one's stopped. Moves with the puck in the corner. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. The Blackhawks cross the line and gain the zone. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Saros has it and freezes the play.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Past the midway mark in this period, the game is still scoreless. Toronto's won the defensive zone draw. And he coughs it up with the pass. Here's a blast. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Bouchard's lugging the puck. They've got numbers here. Here's a chance in front. And that's stopped.
Saros has to make an outstanding save on that last sequence to keep the puck out of the net. Simply outstanding to be able to get to the top of his crease to make that save.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, still looking for our first goal. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Toronto's through center and now in the offensive end. Picks up the puck, and he's knocked off the puck there. Fialo's stick handling in his own zone. Furious with the backhander. Big time stop there.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off. Well, the goal line does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Lions won the draw inside his own end. Across the line. The Blackhawks have it against the wall. He got all of that hit. There's a solid collision. A lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. We'll catch our breath. Back to more ball. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
No one really being instinctually aggressive out there, James. Everyone just making sure that they're in good defensive posture. But when you're in that kind of structure, sometimes you don't jump when the loose puck is there for the taking and you don't get going north. As a result, there haven't been many shots in this game. And I gotta say, it's not very entertaining.
Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone. Another big stop. And here's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage.
Saros finds a way to make an incredible high-danger save there, James. I mean, he's so athletic, quick to be able to keep that out of the net.
Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
Coils won it in their own end. Moves the puck across to Marchment. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Scooped up along the wall by Carlisle. Fires it on net. Stopped with ease. Scores! And they're moving in the 6-1.
If you watch closely, this player goes from being in a vulnerable position where your opponent has the puck to pouncing and creating offense. I mean, it's good spatial awareness. It's understanding where the puck is. And once he's able to intercept, he makes sure that he does good on it. That's opportunistic from start to finish.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Tanev. Into the offensive zone. Slides it across. Moves it quickly over to Richards. Nice zone entry from the right side. Pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. The Blackhawks have it now. Turned aside with the glove by Saros. Blackhawks have had a lot of scoring opportunities, but they continue to trail here in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he makes the save on that play. Toronto's moving it up the ice. And he sends it across to Slafkovsky. Here's a pass to the middle. He scores! What a play!
He gets the shot off the coveted area on the ice right in front of the pane. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
The Maple Leafs make their way back to center now, boasting a 2-goal lead here in the second.
You can certainly see that they're playing more relaxed, much easier when you've got a 2-goal lead here, James, but I've liked everything about their game tonight. They've been creative, they've played free, but they've also been defensively responsible.
It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Big time stop. Saros hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Past the halfway mark of this period, Toronto's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Nice save off the tender's pad. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Jokinen's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. The Blackhawks gain possession. Easily turned aside by Saros. The Maple Leafs gain possession in their own end. Takes the feed in the middle. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. And that goes off the post and out. Takes possession. Another stop by the goaltender. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. The Blackhawks need to start finding a way to finish on some of these chances here late in the second. The Maple Leafs win the face-off.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Goes right to the crease. Great read as he crouches down to block it. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Moves the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. And the pass is picked off. Trying to get back on the attack now. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Turns him away. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Signals both teams into position. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
The Blackhawks are behind in this game, James, and there's only one reason, a hot goaltender. I mean, they're creating a ton of scoring chances, a lot of room on the ice, and no one to drive.
Make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it, the energy every single shift. They're getting it in. Well, certainly he looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Loses the coverage there. And that goes off a body. Puck sent over to Jarvis. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's a good hit. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. To his teammate. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Oh, another save. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. From behind his own net. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Tremendous stop by Montembeau. Stops him again. Relentless pressure. What a stop.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Taken along the wall by Reinhart. Here's a shot. And he says no. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Leafs are off to the bottom.
running interference plays is part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2 minutes interference call.
The Blackhawks get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Feeds it over. Excellent stick work on the play. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And that's off a stick. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Toronto's crossed the line and on the attack. Denied by the goaltender. The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Shot! And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even straight. Scores! And better late than never, right?
Yeah, James, sometimes it feels like you're never going to put one in. It could be the ocean and you'd miss it, but they get one late in the game. And hey, sometimes when the floodgates open, many come. Man, does he ever make it look easy, the way he separates himself from the coverage. I mean, look at the explosiveness. I mean, he just takes off. That's quickness. Speed is a different thing. All of a sudden, he's able to get on track, beat everyone, and take it to the net. I mean, this guy's got some wheels.
Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, or in this case, the fan base.
It's amazing how a game can change within seconds and how the temperature meter can completely switch. And that
The Blackhawks dial up exactly what they needed, a goal here in the third.
A lot of pushback right now at the latter half of the third period, and you know that the coach is going to make some adjustments. You want to have the opportunity to get your star, gifted, creative, offensive players out there when you need to get an equalizer. Saros is doing a great job of having an impact in this game, and any goaltending coach will tell you the timeliness of your save is critical. Well, he's had to come up with some huge ones throughout this game, and he's done it, and he's done it large so far for his group.
Here in the back half of this period, the Blackhawks make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Carson's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Misses! Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Lets it rip! Stops him cold! Saros freezes the puck, and we've got a critical face-off coming up now.
Well, and this is a great decision late in the game to be able to just pounce on the puck, really read the temperature of his team and get a much-needed face-off.
And they'll start with possession. Moves by the check. Broken up with the stick at the defensive end. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Passes it over. Glove save. All quick reflexes on the play. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And that pass is redirected. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Yager's got it along the wing. Shot! Denied by the goaltender. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. The Blackhawks move it in. Here's a shot. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow!
Saros has been terrific tonight, James. I mean, he's faced a high volume of shots. His save percentage is through the roof, and he's really kept this game tight with his performance. Montembeau's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Blackhawks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Cuts into the paint. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air. Let's see what the officials say. The Maple Leafs are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping.
Everyone is on the edge of their seats. An untimely penalty protecting a one-goal lead at the end of the game. The PK unit, they got to be incredible.
They've got the extra attacker out there, and Cheryl, we know what this means.
Well, they have to get possession with that extra player on the ice. They'll look to win that draw and convert on their opportunity.
And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Matthews plays it along the wall. Fires to the empty net. Scores into the empty net. Counter, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah, the sounds on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. I can see the body language on them, James, the dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
The Maple Leafs maintain that persistence like they have all night long. They had the empty netter. I think that's fair to say. This is over, right, Shirley?
Oh, it's over, James. No question about it. You can see the elation on all the faces and on the bench. They know it. It was a hard-fought battle, and they get the W.
Makes his presence known on the ice. Final seconds on this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And we are all over with this one. Sure, this is one of those games that the analytics departments will look at and say, the math doesn't add up here.
And sometimes it's about the eye test. When you look up the scoreboard, yeah, they're victorious in this one. They didn't have the majority of possession time, but they attacked well and they were opportunistic with the chances they did get.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to say, hey, fans, you've been there all the way.
Well, on behalf of Cheryl Pounder, my broadcast partner, my name is James Cebulski. Thank you so much for joining us. A fun night of hockey tonight, and we look forward to bringing you more action soon. See ya.